Guys, my name's Andy and I'm a compulsive gambler. Last bet, 14th of April 2007. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this Sunday edition again. Unfortunately, I couldn't do one this week. I've been at work on afternoons and I have been quite poorly actually, hence the cold sores on my mouth again. Yeah, I've had a bit of a rough week. Being fairly poorly, just like cold, man, flu-y kind of things, really. So it's put paid in my fitness this week as well. I'm feeling alright, feeling good. No thoughts of gambling or anything like that. Had a nice day on Wednesday with the Epic Boys, who are like a gambling harm minimalisation educators, and I went down to see them do the education at Burton Albion, which was very nice for me. Just sat at the back and watched, and it was great to see. Hi Gemma, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so it was great just to be there and be involved, like kind of thing, and yeah, really good. I'm off to Gibraltar tomorrow for a few days with YGAM, just to see how they deliver their education really and things like that. So just getting more experience really. But on the whole, I'm pretty good. Had a good night Tuesday with my boys. Took them to watch the Man U game on the telly, and it was great. It was great to watch, even though Derby doing a derby yesterday, as always, get beat. But I'm like I say, I'm planning trips with them as well. Like I say, I wouldn't have dreamt of doing this when I was gambling because Derby managed to draw Chelsea away in the cup, and I'm already planning ideas of like having like a couple of days away in London because we have Merlin passes. So we're gonna treat the kids to a couple of days in London and probably end up taking in the Chelsea game. It's brilliant being gamble free because I'm able to do things like that now. Back in the day, I'd have been trying to win the money to do so. Hi Darren, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, just it was nice to just get involved, get stopped, and like I say, I could do simple things like that and things like that. Yeah, I put a tweet out on Fridays, just realising where we've come, and I always have a bit of a emotion now and again. Hi Gaza Gaza, thanks for your nice words just on Twitter. Appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I just like I say, sometimes you have to pinch yourself and realise you need to pat yourself on the back, even if it's like you've done a day without gambling or 10 years without gambling. It's all a day at a time. It was just absolutely just. Sometimes I just need to pinch myself and realise I am doing good in my recovery. I am trying to help others and things and all that lot, and it is great for me personally. I just want to show the world that you can lead a normal, happy life, if you know what I mean. Hi Scott, cheers, mate. To the guy who just I won't reveal your name on Twitter because obviously you're trying to message me. I don't know. I don't know how you cannot answer really on the Twitter. Hi Scott, thanks for the haircut comment. It needs a bit more. I've only just chucked some wax on it and stuff, but it needed a bit of a trim. The council did it. They're gonna come back and finish it off tomorrow. But yeah, I'm feeling quite like relaxed and stuff. You say, realise I'm trying to do normal things like paying bills and just running a car and keeping a nice job, keeping a roof over my head and things like that. And this is all to do with that, not having a gamble or anything like that. It took me a long time to come out clean to the whole world. I mean, I was lots of family and friends knew, and it took me 9 years to fully like start doing my vlogs and start doing stuff on social media and things. So, hi Emily, nice to see you. I think you're the first time I've seen you on here, so nice to join in. Hope you're doing well. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask or talk. That'll be great. As I say, this week I had a bit of a badgering and stuff. So, what drove me to do my vlog, Scott? Yeah. What it was really, I've got two sister-in-laws and they never knew about the gambling for years and years and years, and I wanted to come clean to them just for like I wanted it off my chest, and I did so, and it kind of enabled me to. I thought, you know what, I want to start sharing this wide and open, if you know what I mean, and that's a bit of probably a drive for me because it was important because my wife's two sisters, they're all very close, if you know what I mean, and that was kind of a drive for me. Once they got told, I wanted to like carry on spreading my message, so to speak, because I never like obviously many people knew, but I wanted everyone to know and try and give people hope, so to speak. Hi Romeo, I hope you're doing all right. I'm all good. Hope you're doing well as well, buddy. Please feel free to keep going on the live comments and keep talking and stuff. It'll be great. Be fantastic. It was a good vlog last week. I had quite a lot of people on. I've got quite a few people on again today, which is great. But like I say, I do have to pinch myself and realise how far I have come and pat myself on the back, because we as gambling addicts, we don't do it enough. We don't give ourselves enough credit sometimes, and we have to be selfish with it as well. I need to be told I'm doing well at things, and that's me all over, really. I never used to give a toss if someone says, "Oh, well done" about something when I was gambling or whatever. I'll be like, "Yeah, whatever," and I'll be quite rude and arrogant back with it and all that lot and stuff. Hi Phil, nice to meet you. Go away for GA 14 months. That's great news. I hope the meetings are doing really well for you, if you know what I mean. Thank you for saying that. It's lovely words, Phil. Appreciate it. It is down to you. You have done this so far, so keep going, keep battling, mate. Hi Scott, it's great. I'm so happy you seem like you're very fit. Yeah, it was a bit of a hit and miss, that very first one, but it was pretty proper raw and honest. And I'm talking about experience I had. I was doing my brute story, and obviously you remember the rawness of it and how you story it. I can still picture that story to this day. I am more and more comfortable talking about it now than I ever was at the start, but sometimes the raw emotion's probably better to see than just me just doing it off a script, and that's why I stay unscripted. Yeah, I've watched it back once or twice, so yeah, great stuff. Hi Emily, yeah. Oh right, okay, I know who you are now. Sorry Emily, I realise that now. No worries. If someone can help Emily out, that'd be great stuff. Just talk to her a second. I've been talking to her all week about it, privately, and stuff and all that lot. Obviously, you might want to share a bit more about your partner as well. Hi Scott. Yeah, mate. Good to see. Yeah, it is good to see. I mean, I've watched you back a few times, and it's nice to see. Apart from my bloody Derby accent, and I talk quite quickly as well. But like I say, I hope everyone's keeping, busy. As Gemma says, that's one main thing I think with being gambling addicts. A lot of people who message me are bored and got nothing to fill the time apart from gambling, and you have to, like I say, I always talk about that triangle of time, money, and opportunity. The money and opportunity is the easier part of it for me. You can get your blocks in place, get your self-exclusions in place and stuff and all that. It is down to the individual, obviously, but that time element is a killer, because you're bored and you've been gambling for so long, or you just pick your phone up straight away thinking, I'm going to gamble, and you got nothing else on your mind to do so. I think that's probably like 24/7 society and things now, if you know what I mean. As Romeo says, I know you're getting some sound advice here, Emily. Hi, Mark, Snugs and I are watching. Great stuff. I hope you're doing well, Markel. That's great stuff. As Jaffa says, there's something called Gammon On. I think I've did tell you something like this, alright there. Hi Andy. Hi Andy. Hi Owen, how you doing, mate? I'm doing last minute speech prep on real life impact gambling and marketing. This is for Wednesday. Yeah, feel free to go for it, Owen. If everyone knows Owen, he's a brilliant guy to talk to and respect as well. Feel free to. He's going to ask a question for you guys, so feel free to talk amongst yourself. I might even have a try as well, if you know what I mean. Feel free, Owen, fire away, mate. This is where it's perfect place for you, because we've got many people here who are compulsive gamblers. So yeah. Hi Dan. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're going all right and stuff. Nice to see you here. Great stuff. So yeah, Owen, feel free to fire away, ask questions. I'm more than happy for you to do so. It'd be great. As I say, I'm looking pretty very. Great stuff. I'm glad you're all interacting great and it's happy. I'm just going to have a bit of a walk around because I just need to move my legs a bit and all that. Hi Steve, nice to see you on here, mate. Steve Gerlin's a really nice guy to talk to as well. He's on Twitter as well, Stevie GG, I think it is. If anyone's who's watching at the minute and not really wanted to probably talk on here, you can feel free to privately message me on the Messenger on Facebook or on Twitter at BaronMad79. feel free. Yeah, go for it, Owen. More than happy for you to do so. More than happy for you to do so. Yeah, so all I'm trying to do is try and share. There is a help and open and stuff like that. Oh, lovely. I hope you're enjoying that, Mark. But yeah, I'm just like you say, there is GamCare, there's Gamblers Anonymous, there is Gordon Moody as well. And as Jaffa says, I think, like you say, talking to other gamblers in recovery about those temptations will remove them. As you say, the best people to talk to are people who are going through the addiction and stuff and all like that. Yeah, chicken and chips, Mark. Very good. I'm glad you're here and everything. That's very good to see. Hope you're doing really well. As I say, with my recovery, at the start, I had to like give up absolutely everything. So you have to be treated like with kids' gloves. Really, it's like being a child again. I couldn't be trusted with money or anything or cards or anything. So I just took to work what I needed. I mean, I remember at the height of our addictions. I imagine everyone probably recognise this. I used to like go to work with like 200-300 quid in my pocket and stuff, and flash it around and stuff and all that. Like, hi Carl, I hope you're well. And I thought that was normal, and it's far from normal, really. I remember carrying cash around like you wouldn't believe. I remember having £1,000 in my wallet, like cash, and like just taking it out with me on the night out and stuff. And it's just ridiculous way to live, and it was just like all or nothing on the gambling, and it was regularly nothing. And like I say, I mean, I wasn't like, obviously everyone sort of knows me about it because it was mainly online poker, but I used to do it all over. I used to just go crazy and do it all the way through and be quite, just go through everything in the end. Fruities as well, and I'm sure my mate Tom, I hope he might be watching. I don't know if he's messaging tonight, but he's one of my best mates, Tom is, and if he is watching, he'll know me sitting around at his house when his missus and him have gone to bed, and I got myself a taxi and let myself out his own house at like 1-2 in the morning once. I'm just going to try and catch up with the comments. I do apologise. Thank you, Gaza. Thank you for talking about talking to Emily there. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Fobs and Uptown Casinos with my poison. Yeah, David. I think everyone's got their kind of their actual like good ways of gambling, so to speak. I mean, I loved horse racing, but it was like my baby, and I never really got it out of hand until the very end. It was poker and online was mainly my poison, so to speak. Great to see lots of people giving advice and how they do things and all that lot. Stephen, brilliant mate. Thanks for giving Emily some. Gaza, good stuff. There's a couple of Celtic fans on tonight. It's great. Gaz is doing well. I have money time. I just rely on willpower. And can't do anything online, but easy to find the bookies. Try and break that triangle, Darren. You need to probably break that triangle. The money bit's probably going to be the easiest bit for you. Even like just reduce yourself to pocket money, mate. You don't want to like go back, if so to speak. You know how you felt when you was gambling. And how much you felt when you're not gambling, so to speak. As Mark says, there's millions and millions of people who gamble in moderation, and I'm fine with it. I mean, my dad has a bet, and my sister has a bet and stuff and all that lot, but it's my problem. It's me who succumbed, so to speak, and I'm here and I'm now. I try and share ways of trying to recover and trying to get out of it, and it's great, if you know what I mean. As Chris says, gambling is fake fun. I do think people like do enjoy a bit of a dabble and stuff and all that lot. I probably slightly disagree, but it's fake fun for me. I agree with that, so to speak. I hope you're doing well, Chris, as well, by the way. I've given him a bit of another promotion of his book as well. He's got a good book out, and his Twitter is Win, Lose, Repeat. Another great person to talk to. Yeah, regret. Yeah, I mean, I regretted what I did and stuff and all that lot, especially in that first year being off. It was hard, and kind of grieved about it as well, if you know what I mean. Like, I missed it, and I don't miss gambling now, but I used to back in the day, if you know what I mean. That should stop you. Yeah, I mean, that's like a psychological barrier, so to speak. so to speak, Romeo. I mean, that's a good one for me. I always remember like my drive back to my mum and dad's after I told my wife about all my gambling, and it was like a good psychological barrier. I turned the radio off, and that in that 10-15 minute journey, all I did was basically just have the death march going around in my head, and that's kind of puts me off it, especially in my early days. Like, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want them to get angry and nasty with me and upset with me again, and that kind of drove me on, really, so to speak. And like I say, I had a young family at the time. I had a 3-month-old son when I came clean with it all, and I can't let them down. I don't want them to let them down. And it might sound like I'm in fear of it and what might happen again, but it's helped me, so to speak. Great to see everyone giving out great advice and talking on the comments. I won't jump in as much as I used to. Got plenty of people on, got 25 people on. Feel free to keep commenting, keep talking and stuff and all like that. If any of you is like an educator or who actually do work in the gambling industry, feel free to fire away. I'm not anti-gambling, so I prefer pure dialogue and stuff and all that lot, and having dialogue with other people and things, and it's great to do that. As I say, I'm going to meet a couple of people from the go. Bit hiccupy tonight, mate. Yeah, cheers, Scott. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just like the way I am, so to speak. I'm not. What I meant, Gemma, is I'm not anti people having a bet and stuff and all that lot. I'm anti gambling for me only, like, so to speak. If you know what I mean. So yeah, probably sometimes I don't make myself clear very well, so I apologise for that. So good. Yeah, I'm feeling really good, really happy with myself. Like I say, I've been a bit poor, but you strive through it and stuff, and I'm really good at it. Good, and yeah. Thank you, Scott. I mean, I'm very proud, mate. It is starting to build quite big now. It's getting bigger than a GA meeting, so to speak. So, yeah, it really is good. Thank you. Right, okay. Take that chance with all you can, Darren. Take that chance, mate. Keeping that 1% in check, Scott. Yeah, always, mate. Got that 99% certain I'll never gamble again. Always keeping that 1% in check. As I say, I mean, the way these vlogs have gone is amazing, and I will be doing one midweek. I will be doing one probably Wednesday well, probably not Wednesday, probably be on Thursday. It'll be like evening time again, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So feel free to join in then as well. I do like trying to do 2 a week if possible, and good and all like that. But I mean, there's other ways, Gemma. You've got GamCare as well. One-on-one seems to help a lot of people as well. Everyone's got the different ways of recovering and stuff and all that lot. So to speak. Obviously, I go through GA. That really helps me, and it helps me talking to fellow people who are struggling with the gambling addiction and stuff and all that. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a chest on me at the minute, but yeah, it really is hard for me. I mean, all I've got to do is live day at a time. Got it on my arm, so to speak. Another one of my impulsive nature things, and like I say, I'm still impulsive, and I'm very like still like just chilling out with it, and just sometimes you got to take a step back. All I say to a lot of people who are like thinking about, got that urge and thinking about gamble, is breathe. Don't do the first thing that comes to your head, which would probably be having a gamble. Breathe. Do the second thing, if you know what I mean. Yes, Scott, good question. I mean, end of the day, I am personally responsible for my own actions. 100% really. Don't get me wrong, I do think industry can do a lot more to help and probably show the signs, but it should be through dialogue with people who have got the addiction, who are wide open like myself, and having that dialogue and like showing signs of where we can help each other, so to speak. But it was me for me, basically. So that's my personal thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I say industry could do so much more, and I think over time, I think they'll probably try and be a bit more responsible and see the signs a bit better. But at the end of the day, I mean, gambling addict, if they want to gamble, they'll gamble, and by any way means necessary. So it is like I say, responsibility on my behalf to not gamble. Good question, though, Scott. A brilliant question. Yeah, you can't cure it, Mark, for me. Good advice. Whatever it takes, everyone is different. Yeah, exactly. Mark, I don't know, mate. It might be in the next 18 months, I imagine. As you say, Darren, with credit cards, I do think the time will come when it'll be all gambling on credit cards will be banned. As I say, they say it's like most of the betting companies I've talked to say it's about 3.5% of their actual betting turnover, like betting stuff and all that lot. So that might get knocked on the head. I think that would be a no-brainer for me. Just knock it on the head. I find any route when gambling to gamble, although gambling tastes change over the years and you don't get the draw things you used to. Yeah, everyone's different, Carl, like you say. Yeah. Good stuff. When I started gambling on the USA ice hockey. Yeah, everyone's got different ways, if you know what I mean. For me, Mark, I was never for or against the £2 stake. I just think it prolongs the misery if someone's already in that midst of addiction. Really, I think it probably drive a lot more people online, where you can do even more damage, and you'd be drinking with it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, agree, Stephen. I do think one of them will go for it soon. As you say, David, yeah, USA ice hockey. There'll be people on here who've gambled on all sorts of crazy bits and crazy places, and yeah, it's true. Everyone, you do some crazy bets. I mean, I was gambling on like Deal or No Deal and things like that, really, and I was just pathetic and balmy with it. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, with Chris, like you say, you've gone markets mainly, wasn't you? Really. So yeah. As you say, I mean, it'll be help when one of the big mainstream banks will do a blocking facility on gambling transactions. That'll help massively, and it might take the league and others to do so as well. And that'll be a fantastic thing to see. It'll be another good tool, another good barrier. But you've got to remember, as the individual, taking accountability and responsibility, it is down to yourself to have them tools in place and stuff and all that. Like, we provide as much help as you can on there, if you know what I mean. Does everyone know who David Tennant is? Yeah, wasn't he like one of the Doctor Who's? Hi Vishal, you're still gambling on your mind? If you're still not gambled there, raindrops on the window on the coach, go away games. Trying to work out what you meant there, Scott. Yeah, he's the man. Yeah, really, I'm okay. Go off to GA. Good stuff. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with all you guys at the minute. It's crazy amount of people who are talking. Sorry if you can see my big fat finger going through the screen or like that. I do apologise. Yeah, Gazzy, yeah, I get the dreams now and again. It's still bizarre. It always feels like a 10 to win as well, which is balmy, really. Yeah, people on here will tell you they have dreams. I can guarantee that. Great stuff, Stephen. That's good news, mate. Bandor stakes reduced. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it can be, like, watching in the bookies. Cheers, Scott. As Chris says, yeah, he still has gambling dreams. Yeah, Gemma. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do so, but we don't really talk in money terms. Like I say, I did 60 grand in 2 years, Scott. Bearing in mind, I was going at £600 a hand at poker at one stage. That's pretty much what I was doing. I was just like gambling cash, like hand for hand. Ended up like having a few goes on the fobties as well, and £100 spins and things like that. Also, just putting loads of money in fruit machines and started doing like £25 each way, £50 each way on horses at like 20 to 1, 25 to 1. Just crazy, if you know what I mean. I mean, gambling in my mind without involving money, obviously, is that normal? You do have thoughts, and that's probably urges, Vishal, if you know what I mean. Yeah, David, yeah. Dreams, like I say. Yeah, as Jaffa says, Vishal, yeah, listen. 2 years, mate. Scott, yeah. I probably did about 20 in one year, then 40 in the other. I did 4 credit cards, 2 unsecured loans, and a secured loan on the house, all on gambling. I was just mental. I was just crazy, mate. Absolutely balmy. No, you didn't hear that wrong. You've done it yourself, Romeo. You've done it yourself. Yeah. Welcome to a world of a gambling addict, Scott. Welcome to a world of a gambling addict. End of the day. Thanks for sharing that, Stephen. If you want to post a link up, mate, and let people have a bit of a read of it, and post your Twitter name up as well, Twitter handle up. I'm sure there'll be a few who want to follow you as well, mate, to get it up. So anyone's got like if they've got a Twitter account, put your Twitter handles up, and then you can network with others as well. That'd be great. Gaza, I know you've got one. I know Emily's got one as well. And yeah, just keep talking, keep listening on here. I wouldn't know, Scott. I wouldn't know, mate. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I'd like to say I don't really like watch his videos or anything like that. But he did like do a gambling vlog, addiction vlog, and like kind of like tag me into it, and it was fantastic for him to do so. And he's messaged me a few times. Cheers, Owen. Owen's a good guy to follow. Gaza as well. Fantastic guys to follow on Twitter and talk to as well. Very good insight into people. And like I say, build up a network of people you could talk to. As Stephen says, Stephen's a fantastic guy to talk to. I've talked to him regularly over the last few months rather. I'd love to meet some of the guys. I've met Owen, I've met Chris. I'd love to meet Jaffa one day. Great stuff. Not Gambling One, great stuff, Carl. Thank you for putting them all up. Yeah, as you agree, Barry. Yeah. Yeah, sure, Emily. Oh no, you lucky yesterday, lucky. We have all done less than Willie Thorne. I like to say, you can only give him so much help, and I've known him a few times to like just struggle really immensely, and it's hard to see. It's horrible because you can feel the pain, and because we know. It's probably Darren. It's probably like leaving the lion's cage door open, so to speak. It's a bit like a methadone to a heroin addict, I'd imagine. For me, it wouldn't help, but I can't say not do it or do it, so to speak. But for my own personal experience, that wouldn't be for me. It's like I say, leaving the door open and potentially going down that rocky path again, so to speak. As Owen's just quite rightly said, he went down a bit of a relapse. And I just wondered if, like you say, great for you to share that, what you were just saying there. So hopefully you probably get a few more questions on here. As you say, Gaza, yeah, kindness to strangers, yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, I've had many messages of support. Sometimes when I've been at my lowest with it, and I've wanted to pack up the vlogs, and I have been at that stages a few times. I'm like, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Because I took a bit of a battering now and again, and it gets to you now and again, but you get that one message of hope and one message that really makes you smile, and you think, yeah, this is worth it. And I love doing them, and it helps me so much to help talk to others and try and understand what other people do as well. And you can see it lifts me straight away, and my wife knows when I'm in a bad mood with it and I'm in not very good and all that lot. Thank you, Gemma, appreciate that. But I'm just like the way I am, I'm just like need to just get myself going again and really good and stuff. Oh, I've had trolls and all sorts, mate. It happens, Mark. It's not about what they say. It's just like I've got to get it laid over the top of my head, and sometimes I've really learned to bite my lip over things now, really. So I'm good with that. I'm happy with that, and it's really good to chill out and forget about that. I mean, back in the day, I still have my moments where I like a bit of an argument. As you say, Jaffa, the trolls are no more. Like I say, I'm not having them for a few weeks now on here, which is fantastic. It is what it is. I'm fair game for my comments and what I believe in and stuff and all like that. I always have been, and I always will be. but we've got to respect each other in the debate and stuff, if you know what I mean. And I enjoy it. I'm not stopping, Gaza. Don't you worry. I won't be stopping. I won't be stopping. I have felt it over times. Not felt like that for about 6 months, 6 to 8 months. It's fantastic that I can do these and I have the time to do these. I do it all off my own back. I've got Jaffa here who's doing moderation for me, which is fantastic. Because like I say, it's getting busier and busier now on these vlogs, and it's great to see so many people tuning in. And it's humbling for me to do this. I mean, when I started first doing them live, it was me and a couple of others, but it's better to keep in that group and that network grows and people are feeding off each other and like living through their experiences and praising each other and try and get and pick them up, if you know what I mean. What would it be? For me, personally, Oh, sorry, do apologise. I'm just catching up on the questions. Yeah, one piece of advice I only turned in, but what would it be and why? Like I say, be totally honest. Tell all to someone who's close, someone who might be affected. Just tell them everything. Just be completely honest. Say, look, I need help. I need to stop. I want to stop. I need help. And just be honest. Just tell them what you've done. And it's better to everything be out than like just half of it, so to speak. That'll be personally it for me, and that's what helped me personally. People might be different. I imagine you've probably got some bits more Jaffa as well. Thank you, Romeo. Hi, Harry. Hope you're going on. Yeah, keep yourself motivated, mate, as well. Yeah, day at a time. Keep going one day at a time, buddy. Should be an interesting night. Some people have said no, not to go, but I want to test myself. What's the point of testing yourself, Darren? I would say no need to test yourself, really. That's all I'm trying to say. Do you want to like? It's hard, if you know what I mean. Keep talking and be truthful. Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Hi. Did you afford to go to all the Derby games? Hi, Lucy. I don't know what you mean there. Like I say, I've got a season ticket. I'll pay for it each month, and I can afford to pay for my own season ticket now. And for the last few years, I've been able to do so, and afford to take the kids as well, which is brilliant. I don't want to GA says when I was 3 weeks and it ruined me, mate. It was horrible. Try avoid testing and tempting yourself. I would say that as well. Like I say, what's the point of testing yourself? You've probably been off for so long now, Darren. Keep yourself. You gotta be selfish and look after you. Yeah, that's all I could say. Not sure £4 a season is a big target to save for, Andy. my season ticket cost me a lot more than that. Yeah, I mean, you got your procedures there in place and stuff and all that. Personally, if you are gonna go, don't have any money on you. Make sure you don't have any money on you, Darren. I'll tell you a little bit of story now. I had to go to my brother-in-law's stag do, and he wanted to go to the Greyhounds. And what I did, I didn't take my wallet with me. I gave it to my dad. I had no cash or anything on it, and I just stayed in the bar having a drink. I didn't watch any of the Greyhound meets and stuff like that. Yeah, I felt a bit awkward and a bit aloof, but it was something I had to go to, and I wasn't testing myself, and I had to stay away with it. Good stuff, guys. I'll be going to Chelsea away, I think, for the cup match. Stephen says, like, do things you enjoy, if you know what I mean. But you, like I say, probably testing yourself is probably the wrong word, mate. Good stuff, Harry. Great stuff. Glad you enjoyed it and went well. That's fantastic. Yeah, we'll probably get battered by you, mate. As you say, depending on time and free of gambling. But as Jeff Acquirer says, the world record for gambling is 1 day, 24 hours. Yeah, Stephen, yeah, I loved my horse racing too. I loved it, and eventually I weaned myself off it, watching it on telly and stuff and all that, and I'll probably just watch the Grand National now once a year, and probably Cheltenham a bit. That's the only time I really watch and stuff, really. Harry, the more meetings the better, mate. If you like that after one, imagine 2, 3 or 4. Good stuff. Yeah, Jaffa completely right, mate. Absolutely right. I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more minutes because I'm getting a bit knackered now. And like I say, I've got a long day tomorrow of travelling and stuff and all that lot. But I will be around definitely on Thursday. If people really want to message me privately, they can do at BarronMad79 on Twitter. I'm also Facebook Messenger as well. Just find my name on there. Feel free to keep commenting on the videos as well. I try and pick them up the best I can and stuff. Also, I'm on LinkedIn now, so yeah, I've gone all corporate. But you can message me on there as well if you fancy to do so as well. Just another opportunity. I don't want to watch the X Factor, Stephen. No chance, mate. No chance you get me watching that shower of shit. I don't like it at all one bit. That's not my kind of cup of tea at all. I've got Bodyguard to catch up with anyway and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm really good. Thanks for everyone for joining in tonight. I really appreciate it. We've done another 35 minutes or so and stuff and all that lot, and it was great. Anyone's Twitter, just comment under Andy's last entry. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining in, guys. I will be one midweek. It'll probably be Thursday evening. I will post up bits on Twitter, LinkedIn, probably Facebook as well. So feel free to join in again on Thursday. It'll probably be about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock again, or might be a touch early. I don't know yet. But thank you for watching. Keep commenting, keep messaging each other, keep talking to each other. My name's Andy and I'm a gambling addict. Last bet, 14th of April 2007. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all joining in. Thank you.